Hello, good morning, good evening, whatever's in between. This is Kinunners and Hello Ringtail Slimes. I'm back on Slime Rancher. Victor, I received another message from the AI that I have been in communication with since your arrival on Rainbow Island. The message was somewhat personal to me, but also contained vital information for you, so in the interest of presenting all data to its fullest, I will read it verbatim. Victor, thank you for chatting with me over those many days in which... Thank you for chatting with me over those many days in which I got to know you better. I must confess that I had entered our correspondence with the aim of verifying your scientific ability. Correspondence has not only assured me of this, but unexpectedly has provided comfort and companionship in the dark days that I now find myself within. I'm sending you a partial blueprint to a gadget I tried to develop but cannot. If you can complete it, I believe it is the key to entering the Grey Labyrinth. Please understand, Victor, that I never meant to deceive you, but I need to know who I can trust in order to stand a chance at fixing things. If that happens, I'd love to meet you someday. I'd love to play another game of Go over coffee till the sun rises once more. And that's all it says. What was given to me was a complex blueprint of partial schematics and, frankly, almost alien code. I spent days analyzing it and believe I have modified it into a finished state that should perform the task it was designed to do. At least I hope so. To be frank, I do not wish to let the person down. I feel I owe it to them as a friend. So allow me to grant you the completed blueprint per their instructions. It appears to be a device that you'll need to use near the entrances to the labyrinth, but I'm afraid I know little else. If unsure just how to use it, well, experiment. It is the only way to know the unknown. Good luck. Seems we're all counting on you now. Yes, so... it has new updates. I know full well that I am very late to this party, but I'm here now, and I guess I'll go make a couple of these, and go into probably Starlight Strand, I think. Yeah, because it comes up as a new place. Yeah. So I know there's a spot to get down there. Underneath where the Flutter Gordo was. So, I will... where is it? I'll make 2. They've got slightly new menu designs as well. And a compass. And yes, I was gonna get Tangle Slimes, or try and get Tangle Slimes, and then I decided against it. I just did. I didn't think about it, because I had to go on to other series on the channel. And I'll get into Starlight Stream right now. Okay. It's been quite a while since I've been here. So... gotta get up there. Should probably go this way actually. Get up. Yeah, the reason it took me so long to do this was because I had my Zelda playthrough, and then I started Metroid, and because we kind of only do like 2 series at a time, I was like, oh, I should probably just try and get Zelda done. Okay, what is the go here? Where do I go with this? Over here? This certainly looks like it. Okay. Ah. Let's see what I do with this. If I... like this? I got a notification on my map. Oh. Where can I pick these up now? Can I take them with me? Yes. Yes, I can. And I will go this way. Into here. Well, that's certainly fancy looking. There's a lot of floaty things. The Grey Labyrinth. Towering over the horizon, the Grey Labyrinth stretches across the skyline of Rainbow Island like an imposing jigsaw puzzle missing a piece. On its surface, it appears to be keeping the curious out. Yet the further in one ventures, the more one suspects the Grey Labyrinth is holding something in. Amid twisting corridors of carved stone and unnatural metals, and echoing from pipes channeling water and magma, an erratic pulse of power beats from somewhere deep within the ancient structure. Strange phenomena, otherwise ethereal, manicured gardens and prismatic light washes over the landscape, bathing it in unpredictable, transformative energy. Countless ages of exposure to these energies seems to have impacted both slimes and inanimate objects alike, giving them odd properties that sometimes defy logic or natural forces entirely. Even shadows seem to cluster and capriciously bound through the ancient megastructure. Within its deepest chambers, the Grey Labyrinth holds a secret that perhaps one can only answer with some unexpected guidance from beyond. I see. So, whoa. Calm down there, lag. Hello there. What are you? Hello. Oh, goodbye. That one's not open. That's a rock. Shadow slimes. Can I have one? Hello, guys. Whoa. This place goes down. What? I'm gonna act like I know what that means. There's so much stuff down here. Aqua glass. I missed. Is there a way for me to get up there? Yes, there is. A puddle slime. A different kind of hard puddle. Suggest an orb of water, but it's solid all the way through. What could make water behave like this? Okay. That's kind of cool. Hello there, little puddle slime. Hello, shadow slime. Is this where the labyrinth part comes in? It is slightly laggy. Why are you scared, sir? What have you seen? What have these other ones told you? Boxes. Hello? It's you. Can't believe it. Who is you? Oh my gosh. Hello? I mean, Beatrix is fine. Sorry, I just can't believe I'm talking to you now. You're kind of a legend where I'm from. Sorry, you probably have a million questions, and I'm so sorry, but I can only be so helpful. We're in a position now where I need to manage what I'm doing here at all times until we can fix it. Tell me what it is. It's very delicate work, so we'll need to keep our chats a little short. You seem to know me, but I don't know you. I'm so sorry. Should have introduced myself. I'm Gigi. Okay. I'm a botanist and an explorer, and lately a makeshift expert on alien technology. I'm sorry that I didn't make myself known sooner, but I had to know for sure that you wouldn't be like the others. You were someone I could trust. So you're the one that sent me the letter and the boat that brought me here. Oh! Yes. and I can't do this alone. And you're the one person I believe who could help me. Help you with what? Help me save Rainbow Island. Maybe even all of the far, far range. See, when I first came to Rainbow Island, I was so taken with its beauty. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. But I eventually discovered this beauty came at a price. Long ago, something from way out there in space crashed into what is now Rainbow Island, and slowly it began to change things. Rocks and cliffs splashed with colour and then rippled with veins of the same prismatic hues that sprouted from the grasses and other flora. Even the atmosphere has a kind of hyper-colour to it. It's everywhere, all spreading from the thing from space. That thing, I call it the prismacle. It changes the properties of everything around it. It starts with colour, but then material and elemental changes begin. How do we stop it? First to the Grey Labyrinth and find me. I cannot leave my post, but I can communicate with you from these devices as you find them. Once you find me, we can try to stop what is happening here. In the meantime, I'll do my best to answer more questions as you think of them. But heck, even if you don't have any, it will just be good to chat with another human. It's been so long. You talk to Victor though, don't you? Alright, I'll see you inside. Stay sharp when the colours here intensify. Things will get crazy. Understood. Oh. So what was the other direction though? They're just your average pink slimes. That's an angle slime. More angle slimes. Even more angle slimes. Oh, this is cool looking. Hello guys. Oh my goodness, you like... Hunters? This is very oddly chill. What? Oh my goodness, there's a ringtail slime. You scared the life out of me, sir. A lot of stuff here. There's your average hen. Okay. Sea hens. Ooh. Better not wander off down the edge now. Hello guys. Wow. Is there nothing in here? What? Tin petal. Nature is metal. Delicate details of these leaves are surely too fine to have been formed from metal, but they are clearly tin. Maybe these were once organic petals. Most likely. I just heard it from a thunder. Heard it from afar and I was like, ow, rude. And I was like, ow. What is that jingle noise? I need a boom pole and an angle for it. Got it. Stop that. Stop coming out of nowhere. I don't appreciate it. Hello nonetheless though. I believe there's a way to get into here from the Ember Valley as well. Hey, Angler friends. No. Oh. You guys have any plots here? Why are you here? Angler fellows, don't do it, little hunter. Let me run back down this way. Past the aquarium. It's not really an aquarium. Okay. That one's there. And I don't have anything on the other side yet. So I'll go back this way. Go down. Oh, it just leads me to some tin petals. Okay. Hello, you lot. I suppose I will go and deposit these. Maybe I should go down into these spots first. I don't have any food on me, dude. Like you would spawn just now. Is that how I get back up? Up here? But yes, I'm going to put these and come back with a boom port. Okay, I made it with the boom plot. Go! Go door! Go! Who asked you? What is this? More tin petals. Stop it! No, no. Get out of here. Okay, you go over there. You go over there. You stay there. Anyway, yeah, what is this? What do I do here? Hello? I get that I go down here, but what for? Where do I go after that? I'm assuming to this part. Oh, is that the other side? Yeah. I'm not sure where exactly. Oh, okay. It's up here. I was like, I don't know where I'm going from here. Into this section. Wow. That's cool to look at. There's another one. Oh. I mean, okay, but how exactly does this do anything for me? The door is open. Shadow slime? Oh, I'm on top of it now. Okay, right along the pipes. Assuming I'm going over here. Ah. Okay. What do I do with this? Ah. This goes very far down. That's wrong with the map. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is complicated. Turret. Why do I have a hydro turret here? How far down am I going here? Okay. That's the other side. baddie plot. I do not have a baddie plot on me. Should I go back and get one? Hello, guys. What is this way? Okay. You are very specific. There's nothing here. Wow. Water. What does that mean? I have no idea. Oh, this is the other side of the thing. Can I reach it? Oh, I got it. That's handy. I guess I'll go get a baddie plot then. Apparently new messages are just constant. You gave me something? Ah, thank you. Got another new message. Ogden. Thanks, Ogden. Okay. I've made it back to the door. I just have to get up there. There we go. Hello, guys. Okay. What is this about? There's a place there. What is this room? A rock plot. Why do I need so many plots? What? Oh, it leads me back into here. Right. I guess I'll go and get a rock plot then. Okay. I made it back with a rock plot. And I missed. What's that? There we go. Hi guys. Okay. It just leaves me back out here. Then what? What do I do now? Should I know? What are all these doors for? These doors, these weird walls. I have no idea what to do now. Looks like there's part of this one open. Yes, there is. Okay. What is happening here? That's a platform coming out. Got it. Are you good, platform? You still going? Still? That leads to nothing. Whoa. Looks like an aquarium. Wow. What's happening? Unstable veggie. A natural object with a slippery grasp on reality. Wow. Caught and stretched across reality, matter and time, resources affected by the prisma disruptions of the Grey Labyrinth are too volatile to exist for long in the natural world. Eventually these resources will pop out of existence, or even reach its back tank, to escape the confines of reality and mundane 3 dimensions. Basically, they've got too many reality appointments, and they're constantly rushing to get to the next one. Unable to be used for regular ranching. Unique interactions with the slimes within Grey Labyrinth. An intrepid slime scientist or adventurous rancher to find out how these destructive resources impact the normal slime digestive processes. Directly conflict with warp technology. Cannot be teleported. I see. How interesting. Gosh, that is weird to look at. So what is this? What is you? Huh? Oh. Wow. What is happening? It's a phosphorite. Where am I going? What am I doing? This way, I assume. What? Okay. Isn't it beautiful? Despite everything, there's a part of me that is still happy to see it all again. I was in a room with strange lights and things go crazy. Going through my... Yes, you're still inside the labyrinth, if you can believe it. It's a total recreation of aspects of the environment outside, down to the atmosphere. Even more astonishing is the scale of it all. It's actually bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Total mind bender. Not everything here will make sense at first, or maybe ever, so just do what you do best. Explore, collect, and figure out how best to navigate this place. Knowing your way around and understanding how things work here will prove valuable in time. Got it. When parts of the labyrinth begin to shimmer and explode with radiant light, you need to watch out. Call them prisma disruptions. They are the unstable bursts of energy generated by the prisma core. They come in waves, so learn to spot them and how to survive them. Because, though the disruptions are dangerous, they will prove essential for our work here in time. Got it. Okay. So that's why that room was all over the place. Okay. That's a sea hen. They're puddle slime. So these are little warpy thingies. At least so I figured. At the moment, anyway. Hello? Twin slime? No, they're self. And they are the self as well. Okay, and the words to live by. Believed to be a bizarre byproduct of the prisma core's effects on the labyrinth, seemingly being 2 different slimes occupying the same spot in reality at different intervals. It is unclear if these slimes are in fact 2 versions of the same slime, or different ones. If so, if they're even... But different ones, and if so, if they're even aware of the phenomenon. Reality-defying portals that can snag things from the environment and drop them in other places. This is done to acquire tasty fruit is out of reach, but it seems as though sometimes they exhibit this behavior just to cause some trouble. It's unclear which of the 2 halves is the most mischievous. 2 plots occupying the same spot, and always in opposing polarities. Inherently unstable, practical applications. It would simultaneously generate the strongest substance to ever exist as well as the weakest. Most valuable as well as so undervalued. Interesting. Wait, what was their food? Polaricherry. hello there then. I'll leave you here for now. Blueberry. Hello. Have you watched the sunset inside the labyrinth? The darkness of night creeps in, and yet it's all an illusion. Or at least it has to be. What's with those shadowy slimes I've seen? Shadow slimes are strange variant of slimes that seem to be the opposing polarity of the Prismacore made benefit. Still don't know if they were specifically created by someone to be this kind of opposing force, or if they evolved to be that way. You know, how nature always seems to find a way. Either way, shadow bullets seem to provide a kind of dampening effect to Prisma disruption. It's a long shot, but maybe they can be somehow used. Maybe they can somehow be used to negate the effects of the Prismacore. Yeah. Slippery, aren't they? Yes. Quickly flee from you or Prisma disruptions. The best bet is to search areas that were not recently under the effects of a Prisma disruption. Do you see a group of them, you sneak up on them and then try to knock out as many bullets as possible before they all flee. Ah, Sturko chasing one off a ledge or something. Definitely not speaking from experience there. Why did you trust me with all this? I'm a hero, so I knew that I needed a real hero to stop what is happening here. And hero? Well, a hero you can trust. I mean, if you can't, then who else is there? So I tried to picture the perfect person for this job, and it was you. I've had my trust broken before. So close to everything to go wrong. I trusted the wrong people. This is my chance to make it right. You might not feel it yet, but you are a hero. You'll become one in time. There are so many amazing adventures ahead of you. In time, this will be just another chapter in the events of Civ Feature. Another story for some little girl to read under a tree and dream that her life might ever be as grand. As grand a tale. Huh. Thank you. Oh my goodness, this place, there's so many ways to go. I see why it's called a labyrinth now. Oh, oh. Look at that. Is that a windmill thing? Okay, are these polarity cherry? Sharply sour or sickeningly sweet. Somehow both the most sweet and most sour fruit, depending on which side you're looking at when you take a bite. Is their flavor profile another strange effect of the labyrinth or a natural variation? Do both. Yep. Did I only get one? Apparently. Almost no light reflects from this black metal, despite the prismatic environment in which it's often found. Well, keep going in here for a little bit, and then I'll end the episode. Why is there lava here? Why is this like this? Why is this like this? This is the perfect description of this place. It's the epitome of it. That's because it's the recreation, right, of the outside? It's, like, in its own way. It's the same one. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a door. I'm assuming this is the way to... That must be the way to get in through the Ember Valley, then? Okay. Right. My goodness, there are so many things to do here. To look at. What this is? Don't make that noise, that was weird. More twin slimes. There's a big one. What do you do? Should I find out? I have no idea what that does. Oh my goodness, this is a staircase and a half. Is this the other side? I'm assuming so. Alright. Where am I going? Looks like a twin room. So easy to get lost in thought, admiring the strange architecture, wondering where it all came from. You didn't build this place. Much evidence across the far range that someone or something was here long ago. There are crumbling ruins and the remains of ancient technological devices all over the planet. These ruins have always been perplexing because they don't seem to have specific functions, or at least that we can understand. Not to mention the slime statues you see everywhere. The labyrinth is different. I believe it was built with a specific purpose in mind. What purpose is that? I think the Prismacore was discovered long ago, and this labyrinth is actually a containment and research facility that was built around it. They couldn't stop the effects of the Prismacore, so they just tried to prevent it from affecting the rest of the far range. They looked for a solution. The labyrinth was designed to be a self-sustaining ecosystem. I think this is to simulate parts of Rainbow Island and see what the Prismacore would do to it over time. Outside the labyrinth, you've seen mostly chromatic changes to the world, but inside, where the effects are amplified, elemental properties will shift entirely. Seen water turn to glass, flowers turn to metal, and dire. Time? I hope so. Where are you from? Hard question to answer. I'm actually from not too far from where you now call home. We would have never crossed paths until now. I was born on the far range. It's my home, and it's all I've ever known outside books. When I first discovered Rainbow Island, it felt so genuinely new, like finding a secret room in your childhood home. I wanted to stay there forever. Now it feels as though I've lived many lifetimes. My childhood was one of them, my life on Rainbow Island another. Now that I'm back, well, I suppose that's another, but it's getting fuzzy. The way I managed to get back, to get another chance to fix what's happening here, well, it wasn't your typical way of travelling. Now my head is always a little foggy. Memories I have now feel rearranged, like they're out of order. Sometimes what I did yesterday will feel so distant, like a half-remembered thing of my childhood. And those same childhood memories of mine will suddenly be crystal clear, sometimes even feeling new. My earliest memory has always been sitting underneath our dining room table, watching my mum vacuum the living room. She didn't know I was there, and I just watched her. I remember that it was a hot day, and she looked tired and upset about something, and that used to be it. As I came back, that memory has changed. I'm still under the table, and she's still vacuuming. The day is hot, and she is tired. Then she notices me. Her expression suddenly moves to surprise and joy, and she stops what she's doing. She kneels down and we talk about something, but I can't hear my own words. I just see her listening and smiling. Then her expression changes again. She's still smiling, and I see tears begin to form in the corners of her eyes. She holds them back. Then she tells me that she's so sorry my grandmother never had the chance to meet me. She puts a hand on my shoulder and is about to say something else, but the conversation rings and she turns her head. Can't remember anything more after that. Oh. Do we have a time travel situation going on here? By any chance? You said grandmother, in fact, Beatrix. By any chance? Why are they moving like that? Why? Give me all this stuff. Anyway, where am I now? Over here. Okay, I'll get up here somewhere and see what happens. Hello? Oh gosh, it's a twin board. Oh my goodness. Alright. So they're interesting to look at. Everything here is interesting to look at. What am I talking about? Let me have this. Why is there so much stuff here? What is that? Oh, it's another light thing. How do I get it down here? If I can't angle it downwards. I don't know. I'll figure that out. Probably in the next episode. Anyway, yes, I have Slime Rancher brought back. This place is very confusing, but very interesting. But yes, anyway, I will figure the rest of this out in the next episode. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. That's it for now. Cheers, everyone.